getting into Cal Syracuse, take 2, because the first version was broken. For any of those watching the live, who watched the live stream, there was 20 penalties in the first fucking quarter. Any of those of you who, let me rephrase it, any of those who weren't watching the live stream, there was about 20 penalties in the first quarter and a half, and I just gave up because you couldn't go down without playing. We adjusted the penalty sliders down 6 points to 50. As we see Cal opponent, Cal's kicking the ball off, and it's pouring down rain here in Cal Berkeley. And Amari Hatcher calls the fair catch. We get the ball at the 25. We see Heisman hopeful Quinn Allen. Now, the literal first play from scrimmage that we took was a hold. This play, gain of 4, nope.
He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Syracuse right back at it. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, we get a false start trying to change too many things.
The opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season. So
I screwed up.
Bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is
As we have Yasan Willis in, dealing with the injury stuff of.
You don't want to give them belief because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being
Pretty stupid here.
the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out.
Laurie gets a first down.
Force the 4th down.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go.
As once again, we're dealing with the Quinn Allen issues.
Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position?
Pass Amari Hatcher. Hatcher has a lot of room. He's up to the 33.
But he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap.
So once again, we still have no LaQuint Allen. I swear to God if he's hurt. Wear and tear is going to be the death of me. Yep. That's why he's been sat. Like, let me sub him out when on my terms. Yasan Willis is going to get a first down.
Out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks
Like,
are.
my backup running backs are so stone useless most of the time. We're going to go to Valari, and he's, speaking of stone useless, fucking Dan Valari's inability to hold on to a football.
On that play, he's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun.
Don Willis, who's running at 1 mile per fucking millennium.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really
It's so much nicer. It's so nice how smooth gameplay is when there isn't penalty every play.
Ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's McCord.
Gadsden, gain of 2.
Doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After a drive this long, a field goal will be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal.
As Willis is in.
For the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game.
Our workhorse back? You mean the backup? We have an injury to Craig Woodson of Cap.
On display here in the opening drive.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface. No
It's
problem.
7-0. Kick is well out the back of the end zone.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as a kickoff save.
This game is just so frustrating. Like, wear and tear might be...
First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players.
Like, if there was at least a way to manage it, it wouldn't be so bad.
Simply put, the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays,
Run.
they got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They gotta
And
show up.
Deuce Chestnut.
Leaders, these guys
Oh boy.
play well if they're gonna win.
Hurry up, offense. Here we go.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB.
No, I'm not. I'm not dealing with this.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Why is hurry up so OP?
And the Golden Bears with the 1st and 10.
We're calling a timeout early. I will burn them early.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They stop him.
I don't know why you want to try and slow our rush down. Our rush sucks. We're going back.
Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position.
Incomplete.
Second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And
We knocked them back to 4th and 12 into field goal.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense
Blitz
has the ball in
worked.
the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
What's that roughing?
can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your pass.
That's on me.
In front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Looking to go up top on first down.
I love how this game switches. We get the sack.
At the 18.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
They go backwards.
And you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where
The
sticks
receiver
are. Maybe
just-
extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. Fourth and short now. Let's see.
Field goes up and good.
Between the uprights, it's good.
Will we see LaQuinn Allen this second drive?
That last drive, and
Other than one play.
out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 15, here's the return.
To the 25.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and
We do.
ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went.
Gain of 5 for Allen. Gain of 6.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense.
First
on-
down and then some more, and he goes out of bounds. That should be a late hit.
Before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first
They don't
down.
call that, and
This offense with the
Keason
first down.
Willis.
They'll give it to the back. And they try
Only
to
gets
run
2.
inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks.
Like, you could just
double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he's
we lose a yard with LaQuinn Allen.
everywhere for just a little grass and a little air.
You could just see how much more undynamic we are.
Facing third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's McCord. Escapes the pressure.
Ford throws to Gadsden. Gadsden makes a one-man miss, bouncing around up to the 25.
Finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And after the tackle,
And a 2 for Allen.
to the end of the first quarter.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Because this game is playing much smoother now without being just taking the penalties down just that much.
As we open the second quarter, we'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. On second down, he'll let it fly.
Laurie catch, first down to the 13.
Exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
The running back.
Allen.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. We're going to go quick.
Looking for room.
Allen bouncing.
And he runs it in for the score.
Touchdown.
Syracuse.
Strike the pose.
I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coach.
And the kick is good.
The guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick is up. Will be returned most likely because the AI always refuses to call fair catch. And, well, he just got flattened.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals.
Oh, look out! Running through contact. Major gaps.
Not giving him a chance. Refuse.
Finally knock him down at the 41.
Refuse.
Defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act
Absolutely
together.
refuse.
Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's
And
there
loss
to
of 2.
make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Rodgers.
And that's broken up.
The hands to knock it away.
And I tell you what, every time you throw it that direction, your coach holds his breath. Like, it was just a tip there, but he's #1 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Breaks on the ball, sees the ball, make big plays. Be careful throwing that direction.
Quickly complete. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10.
What's the point of defense?
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution.
So much of the pass, so much of defense in this game is about the game just sucking at times. Like, let's call it what it is. And we're gonna just puts that one down.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto
But,
the
like,
field. They put it in
even for all its faults, I do enjoy this game, but let's call it what it is at times.
Here on offense, where you just know everything you're calling is working. When we're throwing it, when we're running it, we've got better players, we've got better athletes, we execute better, and you just can't stop us.
Yeah, and this defense is searching for answers, trying to find
That
something.
would have been
I think
6.
they got to be more aggressive. Like, they've been diced the last couple drives, giving up big plays. They got to stop the big plays, make this offense take a long drive down the field methodically, and make them earn it.
Oh, that would have been 6.
Running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they gotta do
That
a
would
good
have
job
been
game
6.
tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And no blocking. I am not having fun tonight playing Dynasty.
Syracuse will be forced to punt.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy
It doesn't matter what I call.
They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to
As Tron Grizzle. Who the fuck is Tron Grizzle?
Momentum shifting. If they were able to take the
It don't even sound like a real name.
score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it.
That is Tron Grizzle is not a real name.
It's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
to the air. It's Rodgers. Using the quick game. And he's down right there. Picked up a few.
I may as well just call blitzes.
Get a first down.
Of course. They're blitzes with corners.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
It should be a fumble, but okay.
He was releasing the pass, and it
How is that not a fumble? That ball, unless that pass hit off of both defensive linemen. Okay, yeah, no, that's okay.
incomplete. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's
Allen.
that punt behind you. It's over.
Allen up to the 40 and thrown down at the 43.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll ride the hot hand. Nice,
And a 2.
solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some.
Amari Hatcher can get free, that'd be huge.
Stop the run first.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Or that. Yes, this is. I've said it so many times. Anytime LaQuint Allen goes out, this team becomes useless.
Understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter
Gadsden
who's in the
catch.
football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage
We
the
just
football.
ran sideways essentially.
The defense.
First down and several up to the 35.
You know, having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up. Make
And Allen up to the
And he finds some solid space.
that.
It's a nice game before the defense
Make it up to the up to that. Yes, up to the 26.
And now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got it again. Running with power. Nice move to pick
To
up
the
yardage.
20. Only a gain, tough gain of 6, but
First down. Syracuse
gain of
has it in
6.
the red zone.
And well, we're gonna stick with the original play.
Single back formation and
Von Willis bounces off one. Bad block from Gadsden.
17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3
We're
on
gonna try the touch pass again. Hopefully Gadsden and Allen can make a couple blocks.
touch pass on the run.
They can. LaQuint Allen makes one. Umari Hatcher makes a man miss. That's a touchdown.
Down Orange. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome.
And we go up 11.
The extra point is good, and they have an 11.
2:28 remaining here in
Taken away after scoring a
half.
touchdown.
Reminder, Cal does get the ball.
He'll bring it out from
25 up to the 22.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the
Because
field.
everybody and their brother is blitzing a one-way, and, well, loss of 3. It worked.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
2nd and 13.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel
2:10
like there's a
remaining in the
little more
quarter.
sense of urgency on this drive? It just
With
feels
warning
like
incoming, and it's a
points
handoff.
up on the board.
They bring
And
down a
Ott
solid pickup to put them in
is
position to pick up a first down.
moving down.
2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into
We
halftime.
don't like bringing Jaden Bellamy off the...
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Got the
And they're going to have to punt because of a bad throw from Rodgers.
And they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
All the fair catch.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Syracuse offense
As well, throwing the ball hasn't worked great in the rain. We're going to keep running with Allen as much as we can.
I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a
First down.
drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just
Okay,
imagine
not a
they could
first
put
down.
Another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Allen going to get pushed out of bounds.
Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's up to 107.
He goes to 107, and we have...
having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing.
We're going to stick with it.
They believe they can run right here.
Son Willis just not as...
Efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Just not
You're a defense.
as efficient.
Stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this.
We're going to keep going.
Field on this. You might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Just keep kind of
This
bullying
time
them.
they've been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the red zone, it's Allen.
As now we have
He's
to...
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long.
They finally make it tackle in the backfield.
Make some adjustments. Find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive.
Okay.
Commit more guys
3rd and
to
5.
stopping that bad man.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Laurie.
Got his man on the right. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll...
Thanks for calling the timeout for us, Cal.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down.
As Valari.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. And
When Allen is in.
Syracuse, and they take it in
2nd
for
score.
6 more points.
And he once again strikes the pose.
Always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And to the 19.
Good job by the coverage unit to get down there and
As
make it
we
stop.
just got to not
Cal gets it
give up a
back.
big
The
play.
Golden Bear offense on its way to the field.
We can go to half up 18.
How much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just...
2, 1, and
Turn it over and throw a pick if you're the
ends the game. Ends the half. I'm sorry, not the game.
aggressive with your decision.
First half in the
As
books.
we here in Cal Berkeley in the monsoon
Time update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters.
go to
today
halftime. Quinn Allen,
in Berkeley.
2 scores,
And we've
115
got a
yards
star
on
breakdown
18
with
attempts.
Superstar running back his elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can
oh yeah, I want to Google something. Is Trond Grizzle is a real player?
Let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial
It
Stadium.
does not sound like I mean, okay, obviously it is. I just Googled it and it's real.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second
Stonehouse's kick will be returned again
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way
to the 25, and that ball's doing whatever the fuck that ball just did.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh.
And interception to Marlowe Wax, and
Getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in.
well, this could be big. This could be
Slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit.
this could be the drive that ends this game, puts Cal out of their misery, and puts us to the ACC championship. Allen and a 4.
Second and 6 coming.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6.
And a 3.
Just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Syracuse right back at it. Back to pass. It's McCord. Throws for the tight end.
Gadsden
Got his man to the
in touchdown.
Syracuse. And the pummeling has started. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another
Defense.
shot. We're in great shape.
Defense made the play. We only needed 32 yards, 3 plays to score.
Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Louisiana is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground
And to the 19.
with military-like precision. They're up by 18 over South Alabama. Just another
9 minutes left.
football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Oh, and how about that?
And
Kevin
we'll
and those
gain a
guys
1.
have been keeping an eye on it for us.
As it appears,
Didn't get much on first
hopefully
down.
the no huddle is slowing down for just a moment.
Using his legs, it's Ott. He's dropped
Ott,
behind the
loss of
line scrimmage.
3.
That'll be a loss of 3.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say. Coming up, making a physical tackle.
Play made by linebacker first.
He drops to throw.
And Deuce Chestnut, he will score.
Touchdown Orange. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And this game has officially become a rout.
Say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands. Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down.
Second interception and as many drives in the third quarter for Cal.
Probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And
A good return up to the 32.
Solid effort on that return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field.
This game is kind of gotten out of reach for Cal.
That last pick 6, David.
Nah,
Hastings makes a tackle.
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You gotta
And a loss of 3 for Ott.
All back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And calling some blitzes here.
The game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down.
Go with the screen, and he does get brought down to the 36. That looked dicey for a minute. Tobias Merriweather.
The Golden Bears.
Why do these names just sound so fake and generic for Cal?
Out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you
And a
prevent
fair
the
catch by
opponent
Haynes.
from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo.
Get probably one more drive here with the starters, and we'll start putting in some offensive backups.
We'll start from the 31-yard line.
Allen fighting, gain of 4.
And he's got 4 to the 35.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
To the air, it's McCord.
Ford gets hit.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Catch first down for Gadsden.
Out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations.
Gadsden has been elite all year. He's been always open. Almost always been
He
open.
now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Fights off a defender. That's
Be a
what
gain
you
of
expect from
1.
a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D.
Gotta try and get Justice Ross Simmons involved here.
That are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the
He's in motion
Quick pass
on the
on
touch
fly
pass.
motion.
And
Brought down, but
Allen
he
just
went
didn't throw a
backwards
block.
after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Gotta give the defense
Fortunately.
credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
It's in caught that.
Everybody on defense on the same
Please
page,
catch.
playing together.
Good play by
They
Gadsden.
explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 20.
As let's look at that again. McCord, crafty play from McCord. We could have stood in the pocket a little bit, but we needed to kind of improvise to find a way to get an open man. Gadsden, we essentially threw Gadsden open. The ball does end up McCord not a great thrower of the football on the run. That's going to be our thumbnail here. We're probably only going to play one game tonight after the debacle of
They go to the ground. Able to move it
First
ahead
one.
a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last
Quiet night
lead
from
on
LaQuinn
second
Allen.
down. They give it to him again. And
as
he's
we
brought
couldn't
down.
quite get
Nice
on the other side of
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to
and
do
Allen
it.
is going to score his 3rd of the night.
And the beatdown has ensued.
He strikes the pose again.
Just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today.
148, 25 carries, 3 scores. As we're kind of just trying to pad some of his stats. Well, 49-10 on a very bad Cal team. Before we get too far, Allen's day is going to be done. Get some looks at Jaden Hart and Yasan Willis. Honestly, McCord's day should be done too. Probably good to just change out all of our starters. Actually, who have we not gotten a look at yet? Seen Johnson. We've seen. Let's get Braden Davis in there because Johnson's a senior. We're gonna lose him. don't want to see. And then Gadsden for Clement. I think that's what we'll do. Like, defensively, I don't want to change starters out. We're so bad defensively that change starters out, it's going to negatively affect it. Will be negative.
Inside the 10. Here he comes.
Inside the 10 up to the 22.
All of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field.
Cal down 39 points.
Time, David, they'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put
And no
something
gain.
together.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. And he
I
breaks
dove
it.
too soon.
He's at the 10.
I liked my pursuit angle there, and then, well, oops.
And once he found
I
open
just screwed
space,
that up
the
myself, and
well started.
Cal does score.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
They
Nice to have a receiver
draw
like
closer, I guess.
Pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short.
Haynes, we're going to bring this one out. Because why do we have an offensive lineman out there blocking?
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This
That is-
offense is really big.
We see Braden Davis, Hassan Willis out there.
Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys
And we see an injury to a Cal player.
Execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling.
Hassan
on
Willis
plays
does have
to
himself a
advance.
touchdown.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes.
Mari Hatcher still
Quarterback touch pass on the jet
one in
sweep.
play, and Braden Davis gets his first yards.
Still on his feet.
First down.
Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
We're going to hold this ball. Bring Hatcher in motion.
The give to the back.
Willis.
They bring him down, and he's going to
How much?
on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
Moved by
But things
Clement,
they did well.
and he gets up to the
Things that they
40.
gotta
Gets
do
pushed out of bounds. Clock will start,
Ready to go to
though.
work with another first down.
And, well, we go to the fourth quarter.
Guys,
Up
we're at the end
a lot.
of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
As we won't be on upset alert.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play.
10 minutes away from going to 10-0, and I would assume, oh, Hart makes a move. He's going to get a first down and a little bit more up to the Cal 45.
Find running room
Big
there and
Hart,
make a
14
really good
yards.
pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they
Haynes is
know
gonna
they
get a
can
chance
try
to run
run
one,
the football and try and ice the
as
game, but
Ross Simmons
there's
is back
nothing at
out
this point
there.
it seems they can do.
Indiana Justice Ross Simmons are back out
I gotta
there.
sell out, man. I gotta bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I gotta find a way
Bounce
to get
off.
this ball back.
Haynes.
My offense.
Good run up to the
Not my friend, and them running the football.
The something.
We're gonna run this thing out quicker. I gotta find a way to make something happen.
as did the AI change things for me? I gotta see this. 100% did. What we got here? Gadsden, no. You sure? Laurie, no. Clement, yes. Maximilian Mang.
Ball, do something.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
Why is Trebor Pena still here? I mean, like, receivers don't really... Oh, I'm dumb, that's why. There we go. Our receivers don't mean much. But... I'll let Pena get
Quarterback quick pass to the
one more stat. He's gonna gain 7.
pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the
Hold on to
defense in
this.
such a difficult spot.
Obviously, there's no way in hell we're gonna run the entire game out.
See that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
Cal,
Bump
it's
over. That's why
silent here in Berkeley.
It makes the defense
It's
communicate and see
not enough to get the first down.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is
There's no
out.
goal line.
Try to convert this 3rd and short.
Hart down there now.
They'll try to pick it up on
He gets the
ground.
first down.
He's got
and
enough
that's
to give Syracuse the
what we
first
needed.
down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting
Gonna
first downs.
snap
That
this
running
ball
back
with
is one of
under
the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
7 minutes. And off to Willis.
Using his legs, it's Willis.
Nothing.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of
And,
his
ooh,
strength.
beard down, WWE style for Zeke Haynes.
First and
But
goal.
1st and goal for
This offense
2.
has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Get your playmakers the ball in space. Willis
They're going to run it.
and
Touchdown, Cuse.
touchdown.
The route is on.
Route's been on Reese Davis.
Score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day.
Lindenberg's kick is up and good. 86 yards, 5:56. Almost 6 minutes. I just said 5:58. Either way,
In the studio.
long time.
Matchup this week, fellas.
Stonehouse's kick out the back of the end zone.
Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 8 over UCLA. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio.
Please keep them in bounds. We did.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an
They
eye on
not.
anything going on elsewhere.
5.
This offense has a second
The
down.
consolation 5 yards as they've had a rough game.
Big gain, you want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
Aaron Rodgers.
Getting the ball to your playmaker.
2 scores, 2 interceptions.
Got missed. That might have been huge.
This offense will snap it from
As-
42 on 1st and 10.
Cal is...
He's gonna
I mean, they're existing, and that ball's dropped.
Play there forces the incompletion on first.
Patron Grizzle.
Offense gets
Again, I
for
state,
second down.
that just doesn't sound like a real name. Obviously it is,
Tough for
but
this offense to get some completions here, because now trailing by this much, the defense is
Gain of
expecting
4.
guys, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
screw it. We're gonna call a blitz.
Lining up
We're
the
gonna.
first third
They
down.
want to keep playing hard. Well,
Looking to throw it again. Fires to the right. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. No real chance on the return, but
well, we killed some time on the return.
And as a defensive
I'm pretty
lineman,
sure that
they
commentary line was
know it's
his
bad.
night vision hasn't been on
Trying
par.
to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Marcus Washington gets his first interception.
Nice job by this D.
Maybe the season.
The Syracuse
And 3 minutes and 47 seconds to kill.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault.
And
It was a nice job
gain of
to
7
just
or
giving
3.
the
I'm sorry.
quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly.
Now we're down to
where go with the
3:14.
football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Willis fighting. And gain of enough. 10-yard gain, I guess.
And this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting.
Haynes is going to get another chance to touch the ball here.
I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
And gain of 8.
He's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing without.
We go to the 2-minute warning. I was not paying attention to that. Glad we got to that before we got to other things. A little toss. Not a good one. Willis, he's only going to gain 1.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just
the first down in the game here.
Timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's
Give it to Hart.
This lead. They've had a great
Hart.
day today.
Hopefully his knee went down.
Here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge
Again.
every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation.
Oh, it is going. Okay, we're good.
Because they can pick them up in a variety
We
of
should be able to just kneel this out.
Running the football, you have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the quarterback takes the
We
snap
will.
and kneels down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as
As
they are ready to snap it in victory
Braden
formation.
Davis in victory formation. He'll take a knee, and that will end the game.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense,
Well,
and special teams.
Quinn Allen's your player of the game, 148, 3 scores.
Man, it was pedal to the metal right from the kickoff.
We've learned one very important thing.
Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Changing penalty sliders is a disaster because you can't play. I don't know what it is. Why just picking, and I don't even know if I changed. I may have changed penalty sliders to see if. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I did or if they were just set there, but I don't know what happened. But that was a disaster. The first attempt where it took 45 minutes to play a quarter and a half. That was a disaster. We advance a level. Take 2 was bad, or take 1 was bad just because he couldn't do anything. We're going to advance a week. We did our recruiting. See if anything good happens. Isaac Carter commits. We wanted him. Terrence Rourke commits. We wanted him. Mafi's reached his top 5. Championship contenders in A+. We're ranked number 3 right now. Oh, so this is interesting. I'm excited to see Terrence Rourke here. And Isaac Carter. Fine, we've moved up. Deontay Manelli, we're first. Mafi, we've been first for a while. Juice Chestnut is your ACC Defensive Player of the Week. The ASP Defensive Player of the Week. No, we're number 5. I'm sorry. We'll be playing UConn eventually. Get that notification out of there. Is LaQuint Allen still on Heisman watch? Yes, he is. Got Louis Brown the 4th, Will Howard, Brady Cook, and Jalen Rayner. We conference standings. So Wake Forest goes to 5-1 in conference. Georgia Tech goes to 5-2. BC 4-2. Miami 4-2. NC State 4-2. North Carolina 4-2, and SMU 4-2. That was a big loss for SMU week 1. The last game, week 12. SMU was 4-1. North Carolina was 4-1. Wake Forest goes to 5-1. So that's pretty big. Now let's go look at this week. What do we got? Battle of 4-2 of 2 lost conference teams. NC State, battle of 2 4-2 teams in the conference. What's gonna happen here with Wake Forest is the big one against Miami this week. Wake Forest 5-1, Miami 4-2. As have we officially clinched an ACC berth? Not saying. That's all right. We had a nationally televised game. I don't know if these are like regional. Okay. Well, let's upgrade our coach abilities real quick. May as well. Go there. Do that. Do we have any? Don't have anything in injury reports. Depth chart. We see wear and tear here. That's all I needed, really. The only one that, like, is Gadsden bad? Larry's not. None of our receivers really are. Even Gadsden's not. Okay, well. Let's create a save point. And we're gonna go to bed. Stream. That's gonna do it right there for building Syracuse. I wanted to get 2 games in, but we just had such a debacle with the first one, having nearly 24 penalties called in a quarter and a half. So only get 1 game. We will be back for weeks 13 and 14. Tuesday probably. That'll be it for building Cuse for the night.